Have you ever reacted before you even understood what just happened? Like you knock something off the table and your hand catches it before your eyes even register it. Or even creepier sometimes, you can feel someone staring at you before you turn around. Today, I'm telling you 6 sneaky things your brain does all day long without asking permission. Stay for number 6, because that one explains why you sometimes hear or feel something that never actually happened. Number 1, your hand moves faster than your thoughts. There are moments when your body runs like it has autopilot. You drop your phone, your hand snaps and catches it. You touch something hot, your hand jerks back. You misstep on stairs, your body corrects itself instantly. The wild part is, your conscious brain didn't approve that decision. The signal takes a super short survival shortcut, triggers the action, and then your awareness shows up like, wait, what just happened? Your body has a built-in survival fast lane that prioritizes speed over explanation. It doesn't ask you because if it waited, you'd get hurt. And because it all happens so quickly, you usually remember the result, not the decision. It feels like there's a second version of you working backstage. Number 2, you sense someone staring before you look. Everyone's experienced this. You're in a cafe scrolling your phone, totally checked out. Then suddenly, your spine goes cold. You look up and, yep, someone was staring. It sounds supernatural, but it's just your brain running background scanning. Even when you're distracted, it still monitors tiny changes, movement, posture, where someone's face is pointed, shifts in your peripheral vision, like a security camera. You're not watching the screen, but the system still flags motion. And because your brain values safety over being polite, it's extra sensitive to things like someone standing too close, someone walking behind you, someone holding eye contact too long. You're not reading minds. You're using a built-in early warning system humans have carried for thousands of years. Number 3, your brain solves problems after you quit. You know that moment when you're stuck on something? You stare at it forever. You get mad. You give up. You go to sleep. Then you wake up, look again, and suddenly, oh, that's it. It feels like the universe whispered the answer. But really, your brain kept working just in a different mode. When you sleep or relax, your brain starts reorganizing information. What matters? What connects? What patterns fit? It's like a messy desk. During the day, you're panicking, trying to find one paper in the chaos. At night, your brain quietly sorts everything into folders. In the morning, the answer is sitting right there. And sometimes your dreams are part of the process too. Your brain tests weird combinations. Most are nonsense, but occasionally, it opens a new path. If you want to use this trick on purpose, don't just grind harder. Stop at the right time. Switch activities. Take a shower. Go for a walk. Sleep. You're not being lazy. You're letting your brain change gears. Okay, the first 3 are kind of cool, but from here, it gets a little creepy, because there are things you think you forgot that your emotions absolutely did not. Number 4, you get home and don't remember the trip. Have you ever fast-forwarded through your day? Like you leave work, travel home, unlock your door, and then realize, wait, I don't remember any of that. You're not losing your memory. You're running on habit mode. When you repeat something enough, your brain packages it into an automatic routine and hands it off to background systems. Like typing. At first, you look at every key. Later, your hands just move. And the trade-off is, your conscious mind doesn't record every frame. It uses its energy for other stuff: planning, imagining, worrying, daydreaming. That's also why shower thoughts exist. Your body is handling the routine, so your brain finally has space to connect random ideas, and boom. Honestly, I love topics like this, because it reminds me of one thing. Your brain doesn't just know. It needs to be trained to think better. If you want to sharpen problem solving the same way your brain naturally connects dots, but with structure, I recommend trying Brilliant, an interactive learning app where you don't just watch. You actually solve as you go. They've got visual lessons in math, science, programming, logic, data, and more. It's step by step, and it's designed so you learn by doing. You try, you think, you mess up a little, and then it clicks. That's real learning. If you're curious, check the link in the description. There's usually a free trial and discounts for annual plans depending on the current offer. All right, back to the brain. Because the next one is where people really freeze. Number 5. Your emotions remember what you forgot. Has a smell ever stopped you in your tracks? Rain on hot pavement, a certain perfume, street food, a random shampoo. You don't even remember the story, but your chest tightens anyway. Smell is a shortcut to emotion. It hits memory and feeling fast sometimes before you can even explain why. So, there are things you think you've forgotten, but your body still remembers. Safety. A specific afternoon. Someone you don't see anymore. Sometimes you don't need the full memory. One tiny trigger is enough to turn the emotion back on. That's why you can have a bad mood and not even know where it came from. Your brain got activated by something you didn't notice. Number 6. Your brain fills in the blanks and convinces you it was real. This one is the most addictive and the most unsettling. Have you ever felt your phone vibrate, then checked and nothing happened? Thought you heard someone call your name, but nobody did? Read a message and heard the person's voice in your head? You're not crazy. Most of the time, your brain is doing what it always does, predicting reality. Your brain doesn't wait for the world to give it information. It guesses first, prepares first, and when information is missing, it fills it in. When a habit gets strong, like constantly expecting notifications, your brain starts anticipating it, and sometimes it confuses prediction with reality. So you feel the vibration. You hear the sound. You sense the thing. Because your brain is like an over-enthusiastic editor, if a frame is missing, it inserts one to keep the story smooth. That also explains why at night, walking alone, you're more likely to feel someone behind you. Your brain would rather be wrong and safe than right and hurt. So yeah, 6 things your brain does without asking. Weird, but also kind of impressive. Your body is trying to keep you safe, keep you moving, and save energy. Now I'm curious, which one happens to you the most? Catching something mid-fall? Sensing a stare? Fast-forwarding on the way home? Comment 1 to 6. I want to see what your brain's favorite trick is. And if you want part 2, I'll do. Times you think you're lazy, but your brain is actually protecting you.